How is everyone doing? Let me get to an empty page. How's everyone doing on this wonderful Thursday? Hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is good. Hope everyone is good. Um, I wanted to go live with you guys before I wind down for the night because my bedtime is 9 o'clock and I still have to take a shower, amongst other things as well. So I just got done cooking. How many of you guys cooked? Put it in the comments. Let me know if you cooked today. Even if you didn't cook dinner, if you cooked breakfast, if you cooked lunch, or if you cooked all three, let me know what you guys cooked. Let me know if you cooked today. I just got done cooking. Um, I made some salmon and some green beans and mushrooms. So that was what was for dinner today. And yeah, so I cooked dinner for the night. If you can hear that noise in the background, I have some sheets and everything in the dryer. And yes, I do have my robe on again today. I got clothes on, but I got this robe on because it's comfy and it's warm, and my daughter got it for me. And it feels like a nice snug hug, so I got it on so I can stay warm. So I'm just going to write down some goals. I want to talk to you guys about goals and see if you guys have any goals set for yourself. And yeah, what type of goals do you have set for yourself? Is with um, financial goals, self care goals, a hobby, a vacation, um, entertainment type goals, just any type of goals. Do you guys have any goals set for yourself? And if so, what are the goals? And put it in the comments. And also put in the comments like some things you would like to do. Um, I try to set challenges for myself just about, I would say daily for the most part. Yeah, and one of my goals and challenges is for me to go live every day on YouTube for the month of December. And I might just carry that on. Excuse me, just depends. And then I just might start just going live at a certain time of the day every day, just to talk with you guys, or just to talk about different things, or just to talk about whatever the case may be. Um, so my topics, I'm going to have some self-care goals. I'm going to have some health goals, financial goals, relationship goals, um, travel goals. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, entertainment goals as well. I guess entertainment can be travel, but it's, I wouldn't say it's the same. And I'm gonna say multiple streams of income goals. Um, home improvement goals. And then just personal goals for to be a better person overall. So guys, I hope you all have been doing well. I hope everyone has had a productive day. My day has been pretty productive. I worked and everything. You know, I cooked. Um, I'm on live with you guys, so that's part of me being productive. And I've done some other things today as well, so that's all a part of me being productive and everything. Um, so yeah, guys, for some reason today just like flew by for me. It just seemed like today went by extremely fast. I'm like, dang, wait a minute, it's such and such time now already. Um, so yeah, guys. So far I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. I have 9 goals. Hey babe, I'm on live. I have 9 goals. And the goals, that I have. I'm just going to set them up. I'm going to do them personally, not on camera. But my topics for my goals is going to be self-care, health, financial, relationship, travel, entertainment, multiple streams of income, home improvement, and personal goals. So personal goals, it's a whole lot that can go up under that umbrella. Um, I know one of the things, hey darling, everybody, this is my husband. Make sure you subscribe to his YouTube channel, True Hicks, TRU, space JCKS. Why you gotta be looking like that on the live?
Like what?
How you looking? But yeah, so I'm just want to go over goals and everything, just how to set goals and just setting up some goals for myself. Um, I write out some affirmations for the night. I guess you can say this is like a part of journaling. And when you journal, you can pretty much journal however you want to. If you just want to write certain things down, do bullet points. Yeah. So, and my affirmations, they be kind of somewhat simple and sweet. You know, some people go real, real deep with it, but my first affirmation for today is Dionne is happy because that's key, right? Dionne has a peace of mind because I feel like that's so important, like that's extremely important. Dionne is healthy, and I'm going to also say Dionne is nice. Yeah, I'm glad I'm a nice person. I'm not a malicious person or evil or stuff like that. Hey, 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 True Hicks, how you doing? How you doing? How's your day been? I hope it's been good. Um, so today's live is about goals and just different things in general. I really wish that I can play music, guys. I really wish we can play some music and we can like talk about some things, like really talk about some things, but I don't want to get copyrighted or whatever. But I really wish we can play some music. I'm gonna show you guys like what station I've been listening to on Pandora, and let me see if anybody can guess what station I've been listening to in Pandora. Um, the station I've been listening to is Voyage to Atlantis, and Voyage to Atlantis is the Isley Brothers. So that's the type of music I've been listening to. And so I'm gonna see if I can play snippets on here, guys. You know, with YouTube you can't play like music because you can get copyrighted. But this song is by Gerald Levert. Well, it said Levert. Baby, I'm ready to give you all of my love. How many guys know about this song? This is your baby. Maybe not just a little bit. He said, what? I wanna give you all of it. Yeah, I wish we could have like karaoke, guys. We can have like so much fun. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? I was just talking about just different goals, topics that I'm setting up for myself. Did 4 affirmations. They was sweet and simple. And then I was just talking about, sharing with everybody what station that I'm listening to on Pandora. Hey, TikTok lover, how you doing? So, the 9 section of goals that I'm going to set for myself, and it's just not like, oh, these are the goals I want for 2025, just goals in general. Excuse me, and it's a lot that's going to be how you say it? Categorized into up under the goals. Um, so yeah, and then I'm gonna share with you guys what I'm going to share with you all what what songs I've been listening to on Pandora. Hey Jamaya, how you doing? How's it going? So the 9 category of goals for myself I have is self-care, my health, financial, relationship goals, travel, entertainment, multiple streams of income, home improvement, and personal goals. And then my 4 affirmations for today, sweet and simple. I put Dionne is happy. Dionne has a peace of mind. Dionne is healthy. And Dionne is nice. I feel like all that goes perfectly together. Yes. So guys, put in the comments some goals you want for yourself. Um, Self-care goals could be something as simple as getting up and taking a bath during the day, cleaning your ears out, you know what I mean? Washing your hair, doing a type of skincare, putting lotion on your arms, your legs, your feet, or something like that. That can be like a self-care goal. Drink your water. Make sure you drink your water. Cook food at home. You know, add an extra vegetable to your plate or a fruit or something like that. You know, go outside and do breathing exercises. Um, Limit um, gossip and negative chatty patty type stuff. Limit certain stuff on social media. One of the things I've been doing, decluttering, going through my emails. I've also like removed some people from my contact information, and also I've been decluttering like people that I follow on Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that, and I've been limiting myself on Facebook and Instagram as well. Um, I'm not so much. I don't be on TikTok like that. However, what I am going to do is I'm going to start. Like I said, I'm just going to take the time and just do a big, huge dump on TikTok, like a lot of the shorts that I've uploaded on YouTube, and put them on TikTok. Because I heard TikTok is a good way to grow a following. And it be some videos on TikTok, they be getting like thousands and thousands of views, and it be just be for nothing. It could be something as simple as me saying, "Oh, I have to get ready to take my vitamins today," and the vitamin I'm getting ready to take is my oregano oil. So I haven't had my oregano oil. I don't have enough water in here, so I need to put some more water in my water bottle, guys. Make sure you drink some water. Make sure you drink your water, and then I can take my olive oregano vitamin. And I'm almost done with the bottle, guys. As you can see, I don't have that much left. Well, that many left. I got maybe about, I don't know, 15 or so. But yeah, so I just need to put some more water or get me some water, and then I can take my olive oregano vitamin. But it can be something as simple as a person just pouring their vitamin in the cap and popping it, and that's a TikTok video to get like thousands and thousands of views. So trip goal. Yes, a trip goal. And yes, I did get the olive oregano from Sprouts. Jemiah, yes. See, it has it. It's the Sprouts brand. Yep, I did get it from Sprouts, and it's in veggie caps too. So that's a good thing too. It's in veggie caps, and the only ingredient, well, it has some other little stuff in there. It has like extra virgin olive oil, um, vegetable cellulose. I don't know. I don't even know what that word is, but it does have some extra stuff in there too. But yeah, it's 510 milligrams of oregano oil. Yep. Um, I did like I showed you guys last night on the live. I did take some pineapple juice. So let me go back a little bit. I have started back taking my turmeric, and what I did was pineapple juice, and I put a scoop of turmeric in it, and I put some pepper in it to activate the turmeric. But one thing I used to do, guys, I used to go buy like maybe a canister of powdered turmeric, or just a little container of just turmeric. That's it, powdered turmeric. And I used to go to this store, and I used to buy my own vegetable capsules, peel capsules. And what I used to do was I used to take the pill capsules and put the powdered turmeric in it and make my own turmeric vitamins and take them. I might start back doing that because I was like heavy with drinking smoothies, like real heavy with drinking smoothies, and I always would add turmeric to them, but I haven't been drinking my smoothies lately. So I'm going to get back to it, and I drunk some pineapple juice with turmeric and pepper, so that's what I've been doing. But I might go back to doing the turmeric vitamin. But another vitamin that I know that's going to be a staple of mine is the oil of oregano, is the turmeric, and I'm just going to look at some other type of vitamins to take. Being that I'm over 40, and one of the things I do want to do is I want to start looking into liquid vitamins too, because I feel like it absorb more and it'd be better for me, so to say. A vitamin video. Okay, yeah, thank you. Let me write that down. Video suggestions. Thank you, Jemiah. I appreciate that. And guys, if you're in the on the live and you're looking at the comments, go to Jemiah Talks page and make sure you subscribe to her channel. Make sure you subscribe to Jemiah Talks channel, guys. And I can't tell how many people in here. It says 6. I know yesterday it was saying I had 5 people on the live, but then when the live ended, it said 96. So I don't know, but if you are on the live in the comments, go to Jemiah Talks YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to her page, and also True Hicks, he's in here as well. Make sure you subscribe to his YouTube channel as well. But yeah, I'll make a video on vitamins. And guys, one thing I do know that what you want to do when it comes to vitamins, you want to, get the vitamins that work best for you, for things that you might lack and what you need them for. So that's something that's good. Just make sure you do your research, because sometimes some of the vitamins can contain like a lot of fillers and things of that nature. So you want to make sure that you get a vitamin that's going to be good for you. Let me tell you, like, I take fingeric. What else do I have? It's a lot of vitamins I had like that I take. Vitamin D. I'm not so much of a multivitamin person. I don't really have a multivitamin that I take like that. But it's just different ones that I do take. I just got to get back into doing my vitamins, doing my smoothies, doing my teas, because I had fell off for like the last couple of months, because just a lot of things been going on, but I'm getting back to it. Yeah, but make sure you take your vitamins, guys, and like I said, do your own research and things of that nature. I have been adding chlorophyll to my cranberry juice. Like if I drank cranberry juice or apple juice, I have been, because I got some liquid chlorophyll, and I put a tablespoon of liquid chlorophyll in the cranberry juice or apple juice when I drank it. But today, all I've been drinking is just water. I did have a ginger ale, and what I did, if I do get soda, sometimes I get the Zevia. It's 0 sugar, 0 calories. Excuse me, and that's a good soda type substitute to drink, like whenever you're trying to, be on your weight loss journey or self-care, just trying to stay away from like sugary drinks. But what I did was I do like ginger ale. So I did get some ginger ale, but I got the minis. So I did have that, but the rest of the day I just drank water. I just filled my cup up and just been guzzling it down, guzzling it down, guzzling it down. I didn't put any lime in my water today. I just had plain water today because I don't need no extra diuretic stuff right now, because that's not gonna go well with me. So yeah, guys. Chlorophyll is like that's a good question. I'm gonna look it up too. So chlorophyll is like a natural. It's like somewhat like I guess if you could call like a body purifier type thing. It's like a body deodorant. I'm gonna tell you what chlorophyll does. Give me 1 second. Chlorophyll benefits. See how you can just put the C and the electronics be listening to you? Because all I put was C and it came up chlorophyll benefits. Okay, the benefits of chlorophyll. Some studies suggest that chlorophyll can help with skin healing, cancer protection, and weight loss, among other benefits. Natural sources include wheatgrass and parsley. Chlorophyll plays an important role in making plants green and healthy. You know, they say we a plant right, so we got to be watered. Um, what are the benefits of taking chlorophyll? These extra minerals are there to make it easier for your body to absorb. The effects of chlorophyll are unclear. Makers Supplement makers claim that chlorophyll can do many things like boost red blood cells, help with weight loss, help damage skin, neutralize toxins, cut inflammation, and prevent cancer. But chlorophyll is good for the body because, like I said, it's like a natural like um, deodorant type thing. It removes toxins. Yeah. Um, yeah, it's like it help with body odors. And see, I'm not a fan of deodorant. So because when I wear deodorant, it irritates my underarms and it be itching and I get boils and stuff up under there and it just be really irritating when I wear deodorant. So I don't. The only time I wear it is if I know I'm going to be around, like go somewhere nice. I'm gonna be around. I just put like a little sweet. I don't put a bunch. I just, just to kind of maintain it a little bit. Okay. Yes, I got the chlorophyll from Sprouts. Like when you go in Sprouts, it's like a whole section with vitamins. They got everything in Sprouts, just about. They got all kind of teas. They got liquid vitamins, pill vitamins, different detoxes. Like Sprouts has like maybe it's like maybe 4 or 5 aisles just full of vitamins, just all different kind of vitamins you can think of, whatever you can think of. And Sprouts is also the store that I go to whenever I get frozen beets, because when I was heavy on my smoothies, I was drinking beet smoothies, and Sprouts was like the only grocery store that I could find like frozen beets in the pack, and they would like be sliced up kind of small. And so what I would do was just take the beets, put some frozen beets in, put a little bit of like coconut milk, water, turmeric, and then sometimes I would put collagen, chia seed. It just depends on whatever I wanted to put in the smoothie. But yeah, Sprouts, yeah. So Sprouts has a lot of things that you can get, and it's one of those things um, where you can just go in there and just take your time and just look at the different type of vitamins they have. And like I said, they have them in liquid form. Um, I actually had this little thing. It's over there. This little dropper container that I have bought from Sprouts that I was gonna use with the chlorophyll to take it. But what I do is I just pour a tablespoon and just put it in the cranberry juice or apple juice. Or you can drink it by itself with water. It don't taste that good. I don't care too much for it, but that's okay too. TikTok lover said the phones are always listening. Yes, yes they are. The phones be listening, the TV be listening, the computer be listening, everything be listening. Everything. I actually saw a commercial, guys, where it says ADT neighbor. And what ADT neighbor is, where your it's like if you got ADT, your neighbor, you can share your information with your neighbor. So whenever like this in this particular commercial, the lady, she was on a plane and she had got a notification that one of her pipes was messed up in her kitchen, so her neighbor was able to go to her house, like look at the ADT, like I guess what you call a doorbell, and it like can tell that it was the neighbor, and she was able to go in that lady's house and cut the valve off. I was like, I don't know about all that. Yes, that's right, True Hicks. Even when the device is off, it does listen. Um, it doesn't. It's amazing. Like it's every like the phones and everything are recording everything. Because even if you just look at some, but you might not necessarily click on it. Because you guys notice now, like whenever you go like to the explore page on Instagram, the videos are playing. Before they used to be just still, and you would just have to click on it. Now it's just videos just playing. Even on Facebook, like you can scroll and it just be just ads and just all these reels of just stuff just playing, and you ain't even click on it. And once you like scroll, and it seems like if you read a couple of it, it just keeps showing it, keeps showing it, keeps showing it. So TikTok lover said, that's why I don't have any Alexa devices. It looks like it would be cool for decoration, but I don't want to be talking to a robot. You know what? You're absolutely right, because I've actually seen a movie where these people had rented like an Airbnb, and it was a smart house, and that house like turned on them people, and it was like unaliving them. Like even the little chair where you get in and they massage yeah, that it was one of those houses that was like electronic with the lights and everything, thing, the locks, and the people couldn't get out. It was wild. And it be stuff I'm talking about and see it on Facebook or TikTok. Like what? Yeah, yeah. That's amazing, right? Makes you think, huh? Yeah, that was a horror movie. That was crazy. So you just have to be careful. That's why I don't trust like cars that drive. I don't trust that. I do not trust them. You can't pay me to get in the car. There's no way I would get in a car and nobody's driving it. Mm-mm. No, I don't even care if I can have the remote control myself and be doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Mm-mm. I don't think nothing cool about it. That doesn't excite me. It doesn't make amaze me. None of that. It just doesn't. I'm just like, what? If cars were supposed to just drive on their own for people to not, if the car was just supposed to drive on its own, that would have been the first thing in the first place. It wouldn't be a such thing that people would even know how to drive cars. You already got to worry about the people, so you think I'm gonna be, driving in the car? You think I'm gonna be worried about like a machine in the car? And that's what we're gonna have to like. That's what's going to probably happen in the future. It's probably going to be people driving cars, but then it's going to be people riding in cars that know that they don't have a driver in the front seat, and you're going to be. That's what it's going to be like in the future. I feel it's going to be. You did, and it's like you trying to get over that car. Don't know that can it really can't express like, oh, it's a traffic jam, or oh, I need to stop. Like it's just TikTok will be listening as well sometimes, even when you think about something, it'll pop up on Instagram. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Or when you're going through stuff, or whatever the case may be, no matter if it's good or bad, it'll come up there and it have you thinking, and it just be messing with your mind. I feel like it's all like a trance, like it's like a hypnosis in a way type thing. You know what I'm saying? Where you just be hypnotized to just being on it, just sitting there looking at your phone and just looking at stuff. And that's why I was saying last night, I feel like it's going to get to a point where stuff is kind of going to kind of be like voyeurism, because it's like everything is like a competition now. Like even on Instagram, okay, it's cool when you go on trips and vacations, and when you have special happy things going on, it's cool to post a video or two or things of that nature. But some people, they just post be just the whole time everybody got their phones in their hand. It's like, did you really go on this vacation or this trip just so you can post it? Just so you can go on Instagram live or put it in your story? Or did you really go on this trip because you wanted to, have fun and make memories and stuff? That was something that you really wanted to do with it. What's the real reason behind it? Data industry. Tesla is not a car. Did you know that? No, I didn't know it. Oh, it's data industry. I can believe it. I can believe it. Me and my husband was talking. We was talking about like music and stuff, and I was telling him how I miss. I probably mentioned this last night too, maybe in the live. But I was telling him, I wish I had me some water in here so I could drink me some water. But I was telling him how I miss like how the music industry used to be back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like it used to be so much fun to watch when they did making other videos and do the little concerts on TV, and when you had Video Soul and 106 in Park, and you had MTV Unplugged. And thank you, baby. Appreciate it. appreciate it. The different video shows and stuff, or where the people will come and perform. I miss those type of shows. TV, they don't have that type of stuff no more. I miss Soul Train. They used to come on back in the day. They had what, American Bandstand. It was like other shows. They used to come on, little dancing type shows. Star Search was out. It used to be Showtime. They had Showtime at the Apollo, even though they had people on there booing people. But still, like I miss that, like the video countdown, and I miss those type of things on. There was, and I was telling him how it used to be so much fun when you know, go to the music store and go pick up your favorite tape or a CD or a record that came out that you liked. I miss that type of stuff. Like that was fun. Like when they took that away, it just made music different. And it's like, to be honest, it's like really not no good singers out here like that. You got Chris Brown, of course. He's phenomenal. Um, like I don't even know like no good groups anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, you used to have like singing groups. It used to be fun listening to rock and roll and country music and some classical music, like gospel music. Even gospel music is different. Gospel music not like how it used to be. It used to be, to me, it seemed like it used to be more soulful, more sincere, more uplifting, or I can't explain. It's just different now. But then it's like when you go back and remember back in the day when you watch like a gospel program or something like that, people had on their choir robes, and you know it was good. It was fun. It was that old school. But now you got gospel artists, people like Kurt Franklin on stage doing all that cutting up he be doing. He just be really doing the most sometimes. I think he Prince. He the gospel version of Prince. That's what I think he thinks. Cause all that he be doing, he don't need to be moving, and I get you feeling it, but the way he be moving his body is too erotic. It's too X-rated for what he's singing about. So yeah, I really do miss, like I said, the videos, going to the record stores. And I was telling my husband too, like, it used to be fun watching like the award shows, man. Like that used to be a thing. Like you be excited watching award shows and BET awards, hip hop awards. That used to be like the bomb. And then another thing I was telling him too, and I'm not trying to talk about like race and stuff, things of that nature, but just look at like the Oscar history of people who won Oscars, and look at if you think about when the black people won an Oscar, right? Look at their roles. Will Smith won an Oscar for playing Venus and Serena's father, right? And he did a wonderful job. But what do we know about Venus and Serena? It's like whenever you hear about their dad, it's kind of like, it's a positive, but then it's somewhat of a negative, because it's like, dad, he was like hard on them. That's what we've always heard. You know what I'm saying? They didn't make it too much seem like he believed in his kids. He motivated them. He pushed them to be the best that he could be. It was more so like he was hard on them, just like when they talk about Michael Jackson daddy, Joe Jackson. Like he was hard on them and supposed to have, you know, kind of whipped them or what, you know, whooped them or whatever. It was kind of like rough on them. And look at the talent those young guys made in the career and the life that they had. But I was telling him, yes, I do remember when, you know, I used to be at my house and watching New Year's Eve in 106 and Park. It used to be fun. It was fun. I do miss that type of stuff. And I was telling him how, you know, Will Smith played in The Pursuit of Happiness, and he played a man that, you know, around his luck, he was homeless, he took care of his son, like even though it was negative, but he overcame a lot, prevailed, like, you know, he played that part to a T. He should have won an Oscar for that movie. He should have won an Oscar for 7 Pounds, but, you know, they gave it to him for King Richard. Not gave it to him because he earned it, but Will Smith should already have 3 Oscars. That shouldn't have been his first Oscar. And I'm just saying it, and I'm really, want people to understand, this is just my thoughts, but I feel like when it comes to the Oscars, when they have like they have like what, five people, five top people, 5 or 6 people in the category. Just because you don't win, that doesn't mean you wasn't the best actor or actress. It's just the people who chose it, who chose the winner or whatever. And I was saying, okay, look what Will Smith won an Oscar for. Look what Monique won an Oscar for. She won an Oscar for being a mean, abusive mother that was like doing stuff to her child and was bad. She won an Oscar for that. Halle Berry won an Oscar for sleeping with a man that was like, that didn't like, that was racist, that worked in the prison system. She won an Oscar for that. And there was a whole lot of other little movies that Halle Berry played in that she did. I liked her in Their Eyes Was Watching God. She could have won one at Boomerang. To be honest with you, she could have won one for Boomerang, but she slapped the hell out of Eddie Murphy when he came home. And she did that forehead live shit about your home last night. Who else won an Oscar? Um, Denzel Washington for Training Day. He played a cricket card. And then he won one, was it for the other little movie that he was beaten or something. And then who else we got? Let me see. And then the guy that won for Moonlight, that played in Moonlight. That was a good movie if you guys never checked out Moonlight. That was a good movie. And what's her name? Lupita. She won. She was what, a slave or something. Her role wasn't that big. She didn't, from what I saw, but she won an Oscar. And I'm trying to think of who else I can't think. But anyway, I'm just saying this in general. Most of the time when people win Oscars, it seems like it's for like somewhat a dark role. Just like Joaquin Phoenix won for the Joker. He superb. Superb. He should have that was, yeah, he did excellent in that movie. Also, I was telling him, just like Matthew McConaughey, he's a great actor, but he won an Oscar for having being a person that had the AIDS and stuff like that for Dallas Buyers Club. Him and what's his name? What's the guy name with the long hair? Oh, Matthew McConaughey and Jared Leto. Jared Leto, he played that man that did the unalive that man from the Beatles, gained weight and everything. You wouldn't even thought, if you look at Jared Leto when he went up there and accepted that Oscar for Dallas Buyers Club, and then when he played in that movie for that person that unalive that Beatle guy, it don't even like the same person. I'm trying to think what other movies that people won Oscars for. I can't think right now. Yeah, you're right, they don't tell the bright side of black fathers. They always tell like the negative stuff. One movie I know I don't want to see and I never will watch is that movie, what is it, Fruitville Station, about their boy, because I already know what's gonna happen, so I don't want to watch. I don't like stuff like that. But yeah, and I was telling him like, even I said everything is a competition if you really think about it. It's like everything in life is a competition, no matter what it is. You got the Oscars, you got so that's the movie industry. You got the entertainment industry, you got the sports industry, because you got people trying to see who is MVP. You know what I'm saying? And I was telling my husband too. I was like, you got the Beyonces, you got the Ushers, you got the Chris Browns, you got the Tyrese, and everybody. Just so happened it's millions of other people out here in the world that got just as good as talent as them or better. But however, they not idolized like the chosen ones. You understand what I'm saying? Excuse me. So that's why we in life, going back to what my video is in the beginning, is to set goals for ourselves. We need to be in competition with self and not somebody else. Don't idolize other people. Idolize self. That's just my thoughts, what I think. Do you think harsh ways like that makes a child go harder for success? That's a good question, True Hicks. I think whenever a child is playing a sport, or they can have a talent, they can play a sport, they can sing, they might can play an instrument. I feel like when a parent is real harsh on them, they can take the fun out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want it can become to a point that you don't like it because all you feel is sadness and hurt because the way your parent is pushing you. You know, it's a difference if you have the type of parent that like motivates you. You got it, you can do it. You know, you can do it, you got it. They just keep, speaking life into you. Then yeah, they'll make you want to go hard and do it. But then you got some that are just like some parents are like whip you or something if you don't do good in a game. Like so like if you play basketball or baseball and you strike out, you'll get in trouble. You know what I mean? Um, you'll get on punishment. Or if you be shooting and you miss a shot, they might fuss at you, embarrass you. So it just depends. It just depends on the parent and everything. Um, it just depends. It's amazing to me how you got some people who want to make it in life, and they want to make it in life because they have that nurturing heart and mindset that they want to be a great person in life, so they can help out their parents. So they can help out their family, their loved ones. But then some people just want to be great in life because they just want the money and don't want to do anything. You know what I'm saying? And some people have parents that pay for like a lot of training and skill for them, and then some parents that just parents got talented kids that got a lot going for themselves, but they won't even attempt to even show up to the game and try to motivate the child. That's sad there to me, I think. So I feel like it can be both ways. I feel like it can be harsh if you do have a parent that push you, because they mean well. But then it can also be harsh if you got a parent that you are a person who love a sport, or you got a talent but they don't support you. That can be harsh too. The chosen ones was always here and we are hiding. Now it's our time to be the light to the world. It's our light. Okay, true Hicks. Yes, that's true. That's true. But yeah, I just thinking about like just movies, TV shows, just everything. Just everything. And to me, I feel like Tubi is a place where it's not so much of a competition, or you got to run to the box office because you know what, it's amazing to me how when a movie come out and if a movie don't make millions at the box office they call it a flop. How is it a flop? Maybe it wasn't advertised right, because that movie Barbie made a lot of money, but that movie wasn't that good to me in my opinion. It was kind of confusing, to be honest with you. And the money that it made, I was like, this is what people was like rushing to see. Was this? It was like people want to be a theme and wear the pink and all that. It's all about the marketing. You know what I mean? Like the Barbie movie it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. Put it like that. It just wasn't. But it made a lot of money though. I think it made like what, billions or something in the box office. That's just my opinion. It's hard to really come by like a real good movie, because now it seems like sometimes people just throw stuff out there. They just throw it on out there. I'm trying to think. What was the last? Okay, the last movie I went to go see at the movies was Bad Boys. The last one with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. I'm always support um, the Bad Boys franchise and Will Smith because I like him as an actor and I like Martin Lawrence. Well, I take that back. I love Will Smith and I love Martin Lawrence as actors. I love them. So yeah.
You love who?
You.
Oh.
I love you. But yeah, guys. So now I did see a movie. The preview for this movie that's coming out with the girl that what's her name? She played on Snowfall, and she played on P Valley. Gail Bean. She's going to be in the movie. It's going to be her, Tay Diggs, and I think that boy named Mac Woods or something like that. And she's going to be coming going to a new area or something, and she's gonna meet this friend. It's this. I think she's gonna be going like therapy or group class or something, and she's gonna meet this girl, and they're gonna be friends. But I think they kind of like each other a little bit. And she's gonna be talking to Tay Diggs, and I think he's gonna be like a cop or something like that. And she's gonna be telling him about stuff that happened with her ex. And so next thing I know, I guess when she's like trying to go on with her life and do good, the ex is gonna come back around. But it looked like it's gonna be one of them thriller movies. So that movie looked like it's gonna be pretty good. That looked like it's gonna be pretty good. All the Queen's Men. I don't know if you guys watched that. That has came back on. That's pretty good. The episode um that came on, the new one, that one was pretty good. I just want them to make sure that when they bringing people on like Blue Friend, they really have a reason why she on the show. I just still feel like Blue was an undercover cop. That's just what I think. Now I see by the friend that Blue was in the military. She was at the, I think, the war or something like that. So that's giving a little bit more background about her. I really wish that it would be nice to go in detail about each character, about Madam, like those pills she taking. Why is she taking those pills? What's going on with her? What's the pill? You know, how did Madam become the person that she is? She's cold hearted. She's very very cold hearted, and she's about business. And she has this type of wall up for herself that she's not going to take nothing from nobody. It don't matter if it's family, friends. She ain't playing no games. She is standing on business with whatever it is. She don't care who it is and what's going on. Like she's really about um she's hardcore. I would like to see how did she become that way. You know what I'm saying? Like the background of her family, her dad, and what is it about the dad and the background with the sister too. Like why the sister isn't like Madam, you know, just to get that history. And also how is Amp her nephew? Is Amp her nephew like it's like how is that? Do they have a brother there somewhere and he's their child? Or does Madam have another sister and Amp is their child? Like how is Amp her nephew? They never said that. They just said she'd be like that's her nephew. But how? So I want them to go more in detail about that. I want them to go in detail, like I said, about Blue, because I feel like she's an undercover cop. She just in deep. And I want them to go in detail about Tommy. And as we can see, I'm thinking Tommy must have came from a mental hospital or something because that guy Smoke, they was had kind of mentioned that they knew each other from that way. So yeah. Um, No, I think Diamond is gonna be. She's. I think what's gonna happen. She's taking things slow with Amp. I don't know why because you can tell that girl does not want him. You know, you can tell she does not want him, and it's one of those things where it's like he's forcing himself on her, and it's like, dude, how many times does she got to keep telling you like this? Chill. And Blue was telling Dime like to be careful with him. You know, like seriously, I don't even see why she talked to him in the first place. But after they split, I don't even know why excuse me, why she went back or even entertaining her because when he asked her does she want to walk to the park or go for a walk, she just said no. She should say, Amp, you know what? We had our thing, it just didn't work out. I really would appreciate that you just stay out my face. It's not gonna happen. You wasting your time, and we just need to move on. I'll speak to you and be cordial, but if you keep coming at me trying to talk to me, and I'm telling you no, it's gonna get to a point that I ain't gonna be able to speak to you at all. And I want my job. I love my job, and I need my job, and I like working here. I don't know the same with you, but I want to be comfortable when I come in the workplace, and I would think that you would want to be comfortable as well. And if you come to me again with something, we're gonna go have a talk with Madam in front, and I'm gonna just let her know you need to get your nephew because he's like getting on my damn nerves. That's it. That's all she got to do. Because all that back and forth, and he trying to talk to her, and she's like, "Well, we can take things slow," and I'm like, that was just a little too much. I would want to know about Fuego. I would want to know about Big D. Just the main, just like the dancers. Yeah, just to see how they all came about to work for Madam. And I want to know too, like all these ladies that keep coming to her her club. What do these women do for a living? And it's like, is they just in a small town and just ain't no men? What's going on? I know one thing. That little lady that played Tandy, she played her part because she looked like she a little nasty, little sneaky little something. She like one of them women that be your friend, but she mess with your man behind your back. She looked like that. That's what kind of vibe she give you. But yeah, um, so yeah, guys. So I'm trying to think what else. But yeah, guys, just trying to get these goals together. I've been doing real good this week. Big shout out to my mom. She's been, working out, doing her thing, setting her challenges for herself, and she's been, doing a challenge and making sure she like if she has a certain thing on her to-do list, she makes sure she does something every day, and that's good because that's what you want to do. You want to get up, you want to be active, you want to do certain things. You just don't want to just sit around and not do nothing because then it's like, what's the point if you're gonna just do that? And it's like one of those things, sometimes they say when people just want to sit around and not do nothing, they be like, oh, that's a form of depression. That could be it, or it could be just lazy. That could be it too. And lazy, I feel like lazy to me can be what you call it, I ain't gonna say a disability, but shoot, that was the case. You know how many people be trying to get something. Not, I'm not gonna say lazy like a disability, but it can be something that probably can be. I'm sure it can be helped. It's one of those things that it can be helped and not just accepted. Just accept it. But yeah, so I'm trying to think what else I want to talk to you guys about. Guys, if you join in on live, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like, comment, share, all those things. This robe is like warm and it's very, very soft. It's soft. So, um, let me see. So, guys, do you have any more video suggestions for me? I'm gonna do some more. I was telling my husband what I wanted to go do too is I wanted to go back and I want to start back doing movies and shows I chat about. I used to do that when I first like started my YouTube channel. I used to talk about, give TV show reviews. I used to do movie reviews, and that was one of the things I used to do on my YouTube channel. So I feel like I'm gonna start back doing movie reviews. But I think the movie reviews I'm going to do is going to be mostly about yeah, to be some movies that's out on Netflix now and that's on Tubi and stuff like that. But I also want to do some movie reviews about old movies, from back in the day, like going back because it's one thing like it's movies that I've seen over and over again. But then, how sometimes you can just sit down one day and just really watch a movie and pay attention to it. You're like, dang, I know that's what they meant. Or as you get older, when you see it at different times of your life, it has different meanings and you get different understandings from movies. Because that movie Clueless, I did not know. Okay, when I've seen that movie several times, but it didn't dawn on me that when those people had those little bandages on their nose, I didn't know that they was had because they had plastic surgery. I just thought maybe they just had band-aids on their nose. It didn't dawn on me that that's what they had, was getting their nose done or their chins done. And then when Ty came to the school and she started hanging with Cher and Dionne, she has the same name. When they started hanging and it was lunchtime and she was telling Sharon Dion that she's like, I can use a little herb of refreshment. She said, we have lunch and such. We have Coke. She said, oh, you have guys have Coke here? She was like, yeah, it is America. She thought that they was talking about cocaine. She was talking about the Coca-Cola soda. But it did, I was like, dang, that girl was actually talking about cocaine. She wasn't talking about no soda. So that, and then there's some other things that I noticed in that movie, and just like some other movies as well. But I was telling my husband I want to do a movie review on the show Kids. Well, it's not a show, it's a movie. It's called Kids. And let me see when Kids came out. I think we had looked it up. I think it came out in 1995. Let me see. And I told my husband, I said, Kids, yes, Kids came out in 1995. And I was telling my husband, anybody that has children in middle school to high school should have their children to watch the movie Kids, hands down. And what I'm going to do is I am going to watch Kids again because I haven't watched it since. I think I watched Kids like one time, and that came out in '95. I was 18 when I watched that movie, so that was like a long time ago. But that movie was very very good. Kids is a very very good movie. I feel um like I said, yeah, everybody that has children, if you have a child in middle school and up, watch Kids. And my thing is, why not? Because kids think that the way children look now in high school and stuff, and middle school, they grown and do all that kind of stuff anyway. But I feel like this is just a movie that children can learn so much from, and I'm gonna watch it again. I want you guys to watch it. If you have watched Kids, put it in the comments. Let me know what you thought, because what I remember from the movie, the movie Kids is basically it teaches you about um, the AIDS, HIV, and um, the robe is going to be my signature now. It might be, it might just be a nice comfy robe in the wintertime. Ain't my daughter got it for me, so it's real snug and I like it. It's comfortable. But yeah, the movie Kids, and it's about this boy named Tully, and they're in New York, and he has a best friend named Casper. Okay, and Rosario Dawson is in the movie. She was young, so this movie, like I said, this movie is like, and this movie is almost what 30 years old. But yeah, it's going on 30 years. So this movie is old. And Rosario, she was a teenager in this movie, and her friend went to the clinic because Rosario wanted to get tested for HIV because she was like active and everything. And her friend that was with her, she wasn't active. She only messed with one guy, and that was Tully. And Tully, like when the movie first come on, he's sleeping with a girl, and his friends are outside. And his thing is he like girls that haven't messed with anyone before. That's his whole thing. That's what he said he do. He just do that, mess with them, and he done with it. And so they have a friend who's having a party that day, and he has a sister, and she's a girl who hasn't, had interaction or whatever. And um, all Tully talking about is he's going to go to the party. He's going to mess with the sister, and it's just showing the guys just walking around New York, being teenagers, doing stuff. It was a fight. It was some other things that happened. They was just wild, like young kids smoking and drinking and just doing all kinds of things. And so when Rosario and her friend so when Rosario, I'm saying Rosario because I can't even think of her name right now. So when her and her friend go to the clinic, Rosario, she's like had multiple interactions with different guys, and her HIV test come back negative, but her friends doesn't. So basically, the whole movie Kids is her trying to get to Tully to let him know that, hey, you gave me HIV. And some stuff happened in the movie. It's a little twist thing at the end with the friends. So it's a really, really good movie, and it's something that I feel like people should make their kids sit down and watch, because you can learn a lot from that movie. Just about out here being promiscuous, people having in their mind of, oh, I'm just gonna sleep with girls who, hasn't had any interactions, and little do he know, one of them they told him that actually had interactions, because that's how he ended up getting what he got, and he was out here spreading it. And it also goes to show how um you don't be out here be getting drunk and stuff, because at the end what's going to happen with his friend Casper, he's going to be drinking and all this kind of stuff and pass out, and what he's going to do. So you just gotta watch the movie Kids. Kids is a really good movie. I am gonna watch it again, and I will be doing a full breakdown review of the movie Kids. And that I'm gonna probably see if I can try to maybe watch it maybe this weekend or something coming up. But that is a movie that I will be watching again and doing a breakdown review. And when I do watch the movie, I might actually watch that movie with some other people and get them to do the review with me, so we all can get a everybody can give their opinion and everything. Because I know the movie Kids taught me some stuff. And I, like I said, it came out when I was like 18 when I watched it. And yeah, it was wild. It was wild. Um um I don't like that narrative. TikTok lover said I don't like that narrative though. People shouldn't be sleeping around with a bunch of people anyway. They should have wrote it so that both of them had it. Both of who had it? Oh, the friend. Oh yeah. But see, that goes to show too how a person can be sleeping around and not catch HIV, but the girl that only did something one time with somebody that she so quote unquote trusted, she caught HIV. And the thing about it is, she took his word for it because he told her that's all he do is mess with girls who haven't had any interactions. So evidently, she didn't allow him to put any protection on, and she didn't use no protection. She trusted him. So it go to show you can go out here and mess with somebody one time and catch something, and then somebody that has slept with several people, and I just feel like at the end of the day, if you being promiscuous and stuff like that, make sure you getting yourself checked. Make sure you get yourself checked. Like, people, you don't even hear people talk about how they went and got an HIV test no more. You rarely hear that. But they want to post all this other stuff. But you rarely hear that. It be so silly how sometimes people be in competition and stuff and trying to make, like, somebody in a relationship trying to make somebody miserable, and you know what I mean? Like, you probably ain't even been tested. You probably don't even go get your blood work done. Hell, if you don't sit up here and drink water like you should, you probably do that anyway. But you ain't probably ain't even get yourself clear. But yeah, the girl, the friend, she had it. It was messed up. It was messed up. Yep. It's another problem. You should always work with protection. Yeah, that should be a requirement. But not everybody feel that way. Not everybody feel that way. Not everybody feel like that. You know, it's a deep thing when you go to that part of a relationship with people. You know, but sometimes when people young, it's the young and older. I ain't gonna say when you're young, just in general. Some people just take risks. Some people just do whatever. You know, some people just don't care. Some people just don't care. You know, so just like, just for example, like when Nick Cannon, he had a lot of kids, and a lot of his kids is close in age. So it's like sometimes he might have had babies born within the same year by two different girls. And it's like, say if you had a kid with him, or he got, oh wow, the girls be like, oh, let me date him and kick it with him, and he just had this baby with her, and then he got a 2-month old, and and it's like, that's a lot of women he was sleeping with unprotected. That's a lot of women that he was sleeping with unprotected. A lot at one time too, because he got a lot of kids that's like the same age. That's like, that's kind of a little nasty, a little bit. Even though he might get them checked out still, you know, just a little rough there. But yeah, guys. So goals for health, as far as like it's going to be, my eating, which I feel like I do good for the most part, guys. Like, seriously, let me see. What sweet did I buy from the grocery store this time? All I got was some pink trident gum, but it's like sugar free, and I just chew on it to like just get the taste out. Whenever I want something sweet. Um, and I bought the what you call it, the um the yogurt bar, the crunch with the chocolate with the crunch on there. I haven't even eaten one of those yet, but I didn't buy no little big snack cakes or none of that. I did buy some Edamame pound cakes. This was like 2 weeks ago. I bought a box of them and told them up they were so good. But I don't buy stuff like that like I used to. I still got a box of Captain Crunch downstairs, the Crunch and Berries, and they good. I still got a box of them downstairs. I haven't even finished eating because I just try to be mindful of, what I eat and stuff. My snacks. It might be maybe some seaweed, popcorn. The other day I had bought some barbecue pork skins. I ended up throwing them away though. I ate a couple of them, but I ended up throwing them away because they was like too salty. I was like, I don't need all that sodium. You know what I mean? So I ended up throwing them away. Um, oh yeah, goals for health. Yes, goals for health. Also, mental health. Get back into therapy is something that I really, really want to do. It's important to me. Getting back into that. Doing my affirmations, writing them down. Also, just getting my mental right, my mental health right, physical health, spiritual, just my health overall. Going to the doctors. Getting blood work. Um, stuff like that. Getting your checkups. Getting my checkups. Getting my eyes checked because I know it's gonna be time because I wear bifocals, but I know it's gonna be time to do that. Dentist, just all that kind of stuff, just stuff for my overall health and being in healthy relationships, um, talking to people that's not, healthy, like health. Health is a whole who you surround yourself with, stuff like that. Um, Making sure I try to cook at home as possible, eat stuff at home as possible. Try to make wise decisions, wise choices when I, go to the grocery store and stuff. Because guys, as you get older, things change. And I was telling my husband too. I said, you know what I noticed? I said, whenever I do be on Facebook, most of the people that I'm friends with on Facebook is people I went to school with, like people I might have went to high school with. You know what I'm saying? So I'm closer to people that's closer to 50. I'm more over here than over here. I ain't in the early stages of 40. I'm in the latter stages of 40. It's a big difference. And I was telling my husband how it's like sometimes if I be on Facebook and if I look in my class, I'm gonna go say my classmates, they're people I went to school with. I be just looking at pictures and scrolling. Then sometimes I just really sit there and look at them. I was like, wow, you can see the aging in them. And I was telling him when I look in the mirror, I see the aging in myself too. And I was like, just like take today for example. To me, today like the time just flew by. Like it's already 9:10 now. And earlier today, I was like, wait a minute, why? Today just seemed like it just went by so fast. And we trust in the clocks. We paying it. We trust in the clocks. They actually could be 7-11 and not 9-11. We don't know that. We just going by what the clock said. What's on TV? What's on these electronics and stuff? We just going by that. And I was telling my husband how I said, how when you see somebody and they have a kid, and you be like, dang, they baby one already, or that it's like didn't they just start school, now they in middle school or now they in high school or they getting ready to graduate. And I was like, how we pay attention and we be like, you can see a child, but then so like 2 years go by and it's like they've grown up so much in those 2 years. I was like, just like how kids growing up so fast, we're aging faster too. That's just what I think. You know what I mean? Because it's like the way the kids are so grown now, like little small young kids. They're so grown. Like it's so many children out here who is 13, 14, 15, 16, got hustles and stuff. trying to be entrepreneurs and stuff like that. They not so much as trying to learn like a trade or so much of how to fix something. It's like people, they just got that hustle in them, trying to get, just trying to get too much adult stuff. I feel like at such a young age, instead of like enjoying life, enjoying being young, enjoying the pureness of it all. It's like so many kids now, it's such a rush to have kids or to get married or to be in relationships and to get their own apartment, buy their own car, just be on their own. It's like, what's the rush of all of that? They just ready to do that. And I really don't understand it. It's like, slow down. What's the rush of it? It's like time is like just steady. Like, it seemed like each year to me too that the time is really like getting faster and faster, getting faster and faster. And I think it's because we are so consumed with technology, we're not actually living. We're not living. We just too busy behind and just sitting here just watching. People don't do the stuff that they used to anymore. Going back to when I was saying how I used to be like with the music industry. Now people can just stream and it's just different now. A lot of things that they've changed, they took the fun out of stuff. They took the fun out of a whole lot of things. It's just so different now. It's so different, you know. Um, and I know I'm just talking about a whole lot of different stuff, just rambling. And I was telling my husband too. I was telling him just like with vegetarian food, like with vegan food. When me and my husband took me to Philadelphia for my birthday. Guys, I had a blast. It was like one of my best birthdays ever, ever. I had an amazing time. And it was this one vegan restaurant we went to. When I tell y'all, it was like some of the best food I ever ate. And it was like fresh vegan or vegetarian food, like fresh. It was like a lot of vegetables and the seasonings and stuff. It wasn't like too much consumed with like sodium. It was, that food was so good and it was hearty. And it wasn't like, I don't think anything me and my husband got had tofu. And just like I was telling him, like how I like, you can even see on Instagram or just see, like if you look up some vegetarian restaurants and everything, they'll have like, say for instance, they'll have like a Philly steak sandwich, but it be made of jackfruit. A jackfruit don't supposed to be no steak. It's supposed to be a jackfruit. And it ain't taste right. And you putting all this stuff in it to make it taste like steak. You putting stuff in it to make it taste like something that it's not what it is. And it just be too much. Just let it be a jackfruit. Make a jackfruit pudding or something. Why do a jackfruit gotta be um a steak sandwich? You know what I'm saying? I know, what was it? I even got a short. Me and my husband had went to this one place, and I got some veggies. What is it? Vegan chicken legs, and it looked like a chicken leg, but it was like a piece of, I don't know what that thing. I guess it was a piece. I ain't gonna say wood, but a little stick thing. But it was like this big piece. I guess like a soy type tofu stuff, but it had this that clear rice flour stuff wrapped around it and dipped. It tasted okay, but it was just too processed. It's not. It's stop making it what you stop making it like the meat. Like it's one girl on Instagram. She be talking about she got some vegan vegetarian oxtails, but it's not an oxtail, but it's something else. This just seemed like it's just too much. It might taste good, but certain foods, like when you trying to make it like, okay, for instance, you can do mushrooms. You know how people like fried certain mushrooms, they say taste like, I guess it's supposed to taste like chicken or something like that. Um but yeah, but that vegan restaurant we went to was really good.
What you talking about?
Just talking about some of everything, just different foods and stuff like that. I'm about to get off of here though, because I got a shower and do other things, but just talk about that vegan restaurant. And I was saying how, like, with a jackfruit, like if somebody trying to make a steak sandwich with it, or just in general, how the food they try to make it taste like something that it isn't,
Mm-hmm.
and it to me it don't work. Yeah, but I was telling them that the restaurant we went to in Philadelphia, it was like really, really good. Like it was fresh. It was the seasoning wasn't too heavy.
Mm.
You know, it was very good.
Yeah, I give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. What you been doing push ups?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. But yeah, guys. So I hope you guys, since we've been talking, have been thinking of some goals to set up for yourself and some affirmations and everything. And the video suggestions that I have, I will be coming out with some of those videos. And like I said, guys, I am going to take the time to um, watch the movie Kids and do a review about it. And I'm going to probably watch it, um, have some people watch it with me. We can talk about it. But what does jackfruit taste like? What you think jackfruit tastes like, babe?
Um, I'm not a good person, but
I've never had jackfruit raw, just like a bought of jackfruit and we cut it and ate it, have we?
yeah, I mean, it's not. I don't want to say don't taste like a tomato, but I mean, bite it. You know, the consistency is like a
The
tomato.
consistency is like a tomato. Okay, yeah. I haven't like bought a jackfruit and eaten it. Maybe that's what we need to do, but eating it and other stuff.
We had jackfruit.
We bought one before.
We had it in barbecue sauce.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a barbecue sauce. It's not. I want to taste the fruit and nothing, just the actual raw fruit and see what it tastes like.
Oh, I think it's sweet though.
Yeah.
I think.
So it yeah I so but yeah, guys. So what we're gonna start. I'm not gonna say tomorrow because I'm gonna be, my goal is to go live every day with you guys. But guys, we're gonna start doing some exercises together soon. Probably next week. I'm gonna go live, but I want you guys to join in and do exercises with me. And then we're just gonna be talking about different things. More so, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys foods I'm eating for the week. Um, writing in my food journal. I'm gonna be sharing that with you guys. We're gonna start doing that and just really focusing on our health, being healthy as we can, but also being people, being human, and just conversating and just talking about different stuff. Whatever comes to mind, just throw it out there. You know, just have conversation. Adult, respectable conversation. I'm gonna tell you guys what I ate for what I've eaten today. For breakfast, I had chicken apple sausage. That chicken app. That chicken apples. I had some popcorn earlier, so that's why I'm like this. I had some chicken apple sausage from Trader Joe's, and it's really good. And I had some eggs with cream cheese, spinach, and tomato. My husband cooked me that. It was really, really good, guys. And I had an apple. That's what I had for breakfast, guys. Try to incorporate fruits and vegetables in your meals, okay? And for dinner, I made some green beans with mushrooms, and I baked some salmon. And with my salmon this time, I didn't marinate it. I just put like different seasoning. The season I put on there was some salmon rub. I put some garlic powder, onion powder, and I put this steak seasoning, but it's not that. It's got like salt, pepper, look onion, just other little seasonings in it. I put some of that on there. I baked. It was good. So that's what I had. Or whatever. I need to go get me some pistachios. I want to give me some pistachios. I wish I had me some pistachios, some cashews, almonds, and some strawberries and some blueberries, and cut that up and mix it together and put me some honey on it. I wish I had something like that. Um, I have some granola and I do have some more apples. So I might make me. Well, it's too late now, but tomorrow I might have me a little snack or something like that. But yeah, guys, but I'm getting ready to get off this live, showering, get myself together and get ready for the night because y'all, it's 22 minutes past my bedtime. My bedtime is 9. But been having to do stuff, work, all that type of stuff. And I wanted to go live with you guys and talk about certain things and talk about stuff. And yeah, guys. Oh, and I did see this little clip on Instagram. It was supposed to be the lady who wrote the Terminator and the Matrix. And she was basically saying that the Terminator. So I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Terminator, but the Terminator. So Sarah Connor is actually Neo's from the Matrix mom. It's like he's the second coming of Jesus Christ. And JC, John Connor, means Jesus Christ. And what it is the reason why the Terminator come from, I think it's like the Matrix is the future, but the Terminator is the past, but it's coming back to take over because what happened was the Terminator heard that it was going to be a human child born that was going to try to destroy the machines. And so basically, we, the people, we are God's children, and the machines, the robots, are people's children because people out here creating robots like Elon Musk and other people out here that's creating all this stuff, some AI, like artificial intelligence. Like they need to slow down with that. Seriously. Because people be like, oh, it's good to it, but it's going to eventually have people not even wanting to have human interaction with other people. What we need to do is what they need to be doing is trying to have people to know how to treat each other. That's what people need to focus on each and every day. If you're a grudging hearted, mean type person, try to think of ways each day that you can be a nicer person, that you can be a better person, that don't be mean, don't be evil, don't think bad thoughts about people. And if somebody make you think that way, try to change your way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Being rude and just being just being mean. Like what it like we don't you won't want to be those type of people. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not cute. And some people really think that's cute to be mean and to be fighting and to be arguing and to be just evil. This like I had seen you know, like I said, I don't watch a lot of the reality shows, but I have watched 2 episodes of Married to Medicine and Dr. Heavenly. The name Heavenly, it just puzzles me every time that woman name is Heavenly because the way she act, 'cause she don't act nothing heaven like. You think of heaven, you think of good, sweet, love, peace, kind. Nothing about her is kind. And it's just the way she act and she talk about people and talk about people husbands and stuff. And I'm like, lady, and they just let her run her mouth and just say the stuff that she say, and it's kind of odd to me. And I'm like, you a dentist and you on TV, you got this platform, but all you do is be negative, talking about other people all the time. I feel like it did, but the thing about it, then if somebody go in on her and her husband, she wouldn't like it. But I'm gonna do a review about that show too. I just got to. I was like, dang, she had a lot of, like somebody took some baby oil and just rubbed it down her legs because she was sitting up there with them legs all shining. And yeah, be looking for that too as well. Me talking about that show and some other things as well. So I'll be uploading some videos and be recording and stuff. But really just going to be focusing on health and fitness and just life in general on my channel. But I am going to do some reviews with movies and some TV shows. I might do that maybe once a week. I might have one of those type of videos up maybe once a week or once every other week. I do have 3 videos now that working on. Well, they're done, but I just have to edit them. One is I just have a video. It's just going to be a little bit of Thanksgiving, new cooking Thanksgiving and stuff like that. It's not going to be a long video. Just wanted to share a little bit with you guys with that video as well. Um, Guys, if you haven't checked out my latest video, make sure you do that. And also, if you are someone and you want to do Zumba, hit me up in the comments or hit me up and the email and let me know you guys want to do a Zumba virtual session with me. And you know what, guys, I'm going to start working on some of these routines and throwing them out here and putting them on my YouTube channel and start self support, self promote. That also, let me see what I got coming down the pipeline. Let me see what else I got going on. That and like I said, we're gonna be doing some workouts together. Oh, and I also have a video. Me getting back day one. It's actually day one of my self growth challenge that I'm currently on. I did film that, me getting back in the gym because I haven't been in months. So that video will be coming as well. And then I have another one where I'm just basically showing you guys some of the foods that I ate for a week while I'm focusing on eating better, just self care journey. And just to show you guys, it's not hard to cook breakfast at home. Like, it's important to cook at home. That way, you know what you're putting in your food. Not saying you're going to be perfect, but you know what you're putting in your food, and your food is cooked with love because it's cooked by you or your spouse or a family member that y'all live together or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, let's be those type of people. There's nothing wrong with eating out every once in a while, but don't do it all the time. Cook at home. Like, get up and cook. Try to make a soup. You know what I'm saying? Try to bake something. Just look up a recipe, something that. So, like, if you're a person, if you're a huge steak fan, oh, I'm gonna go out and get me a steak today, and what's a good seasoning, or maybe I might try to make my own barbecue sauce. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's like just like for me for Thanksgiving, guys, I made a homemade pot pie. I never made one of them before. Now the crust wasn't homemade, of course, but it still was a homemade pot pie. And I looked at it, I was like, I wanted to just try it, and I made it. That was one of the dishes that I made because we had a lot of vegetables with the dishes that we had for Thanksgiving or whatever. So yeah, guys. So just hey, if you want to make you some cupcakes, make some cupcakes. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, it's a lot of things I want to make. I want to try to make me a granola. I be seeing like little videos. Make me a granola, then make me some little what is it, yoga bars and stuff like that. So it's a lot of things that you can like do and record and be healthy with it. And that's what I was with my videos for my breakfast is me trying to show you guys some healthy breakfast options that don't take that long. That don't take that long. And what I might start doing, I might start going live with you guys when I cook breakfast. Well, on the weekends anyway. Um, go live with you guys when I cook breakfast. When I cook breakfast during the weekday, be too early. Well, might not be too early, but just in general, just go live with you guys and I'm cooking breakfast and stuff like that. And just cooking in general, just cooking, working out, doing some skincare. One day this week, y'all, we're gonna do some skincare. We're gonna do some mask. Y'all wanna do that tomorrow? Y'all wanna do that Friday night? We have skincare night where we do our mask and stuff. Being it's the last day of the week, the end of the week, getting ready for the weekend, and we do us some masks, put some mask on our face, and we talk. Y'all want to do that? We can do that. We can start doing that on Fridays, Fresh Fridays, and that's going to be for our skincare. We can start that tomorrow if you guys want to. We can start that tomorrow, Fresh Fridays, do our skincare. But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna and I'm gonna start putting stuff on my community tab on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna start putting stuff there as well. And I know, guys, that before when I was going live, I was going to be doing a challenge where I have picked some winners for people that join my live and watch my videos. They comment. I actually have two winners. I just haven't announced them yet because it was two people that was really consistent on my lives that was commenting and that was really watching my videos and just watch my videos in general and comment. And those people will win a 4 week, twice a week Zumba session with me for free for the month. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to announce those two winners and I'm going to start that with them on January so they can be the first of the year. But I'm not going to announce who they are right now. Thank you, TikTok lover, for Fresh Friday. Yes, we're going to start doing Fresh Friday, guys. So tomorrow when we go live, I don't know what time we're going to go live yet. So check my community tab. I'll put something in my community tab. Check that out. Check that out. Um, I guess we just said Fresh Fridays or Fresh Face Fridays, either one. But we're gonna do our skincare tomorrow. Do some mask. Excuse me. Do some steaming. However you want to do it, but we can do it men and women. If you guys got beards like my husband, we brush our beards and be on live, whatever the case may be. But we're gonna do when we go live. So I'll put the information around the time that I'm going to go live, guys, and I'll try to start going live consistently at the same time. Just give me about 2 months before I start doing that because I'm just trying to get some things in order right now. I do work. I do have my husband, my daughter. I have family. I have pets. So I just have responsibility and things that I got to take care of. And just whenever I do get a little free time, I will do, go live with you guys. But yeah, guys, tomorrow when we go live, we will be doing our skincare and it's Fresh Face Friday, okay? Or Fresh Fridays. All right, guys. So I'm going to end this live. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm wishing you all out there peace of mind because a peace of mind is one of the greatest things in the world. Always remember you guys are great. Thank you guys so much. I hope everyone rests well tonight, get a good night's sleep, and be ready to be productive on Friday and not just enjoying Friday because it's the last day of the work week. Because some people it's the first day of the work week for them. But just wishing you all a great night and happiness with you all and your family. Y'all take care. And thanks again. Peace.